G'day ho, I'm Nick Argenbright, and in this week's episode of Opposing Roles.
Denton, W73, and Sinya explode onto the scene.
Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative. This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Wooz.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your game master, Nick Argenbright, and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
These are Opposing Roles. Let's goes to jail. This is an almost actual playing podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system. Sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. Sorry, guys, I had to do that really fun. There's a Gungan translator out there, and if you get a chance, you should scope it out and look for it. Outside of that, though, which will have something kind of to do with this episode and maybe even next episode, we don't really have anything else to point out table talk-wise, a section where we discuss inside references or jokes at the table. If you feel we should have said something, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. And if you also just want to say, Nick, please never ever do that accent during the intro. If it's in-game, that's fine. Then please let me know that too. And I will listen to you guys best I can. So again, goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Misa sorry.
Previously on Opposing Roles.
Please cover yourself. There's going to be a large explosion. We don't want you to die. We are trying to... It's a jailbreak!
Well, I think you covered it. Where do you think where do you think everyone is?
I don't know. No one's coming out of this dang cell.
But how are we going to do a rescue if there's no one to rescue?
Well, I didn't know there was no one to rescue. Did you check?
It said jail.
And you guys, the camera pans up for a second, and there is a sign in, like, whatever, the basic, that just says jail. Oh, I'm sorry. It says space jail.
Yes.
On Naboo. Oh, and it says Warden, Groybot Parlance III. Esquire. Whatever the year is. Oh, whatever After Yavin. A-Y.
The entire universe uses that.
Oh, I know. It's such a weird way to tell time. Anyway.
Thanks, Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, space jail, all right. What, have they all been taken out to be hunted, maybe? Is there another jail? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure not, because I believe I'm supposed to be driving that little train to one of, I believe, 3 locations that they won't tell me which one it is.
Any chance that someone called you on your BS?
What? No, if they were to call me on my BS, they would have to have seen through my BS, and we know that has not happened. Everyone here loves me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just go find W7, whatever his name is.
Do what now?
He was standing right behind you
the whole time. Well, W73 is a bit. She's a big fat bitch. She's a big bitch. I was like, I really mean it. It's like, he's standing right behind me. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I love Anyway, okay. He's well, what? Okay, well, we didn't find any Gungans. The space jail is empty. Did you find anything?
No, I did not.
Weren't you supposed to take G3PO's place?
Well, yeah, except there was no G3PO, so we really couldn't.
Yeah.
Did we know that?
Yeah, we were in there. Because we saw those.
That's right. All of us. Okay, I forgot all of us went in. I thought we ended
That's what
separate.
I was making sure of, that we
you
were
guys
in there.
originally discussed the plan when you guys were shopping earlier that day.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, remember our shop trip?
It's a great shopping trip.
Flashback.
Who's got the look?
That girl.
So, you guys discussed the plan then, and then you guys tried to switch out G3PO with W73.
Except there's no... there's no G3PO.
Well, yeah, there was some, and then you guys took the miners, and we don't know what happened to them because
they still have them somewhere.
Oh no, I apologize.
They
You guys put them in, and I think they came out and ran away.
Yes,
and then
That's right.
Sinya as Sanya tried to take care of a bounty hunter, and that did not go well for her.
right.
But I didn't die.
She didn't die, but it didn't go well for her either. Then you guys broke in.
Yes, and that jackhole knows that obviously I was friends with her, and that he's got his eye on me.
Yeah,
I don't know. She didn't end up floating in space, so I would say it actually went well for her this time.
It is a lot easier to rescue you when it's on ground.
You know what? I concede to your point. It's very true.
So, what do we do now? I guess you could
You guys
do
want
that.
to check out that party I heard about?
Is that Dale's party?
Yeah.
I heard Dale's a really great guy.
I feel like that would be looking for trouble, literally.
Yeah, that's probably a good point.
Okay, Wooz.
Well,
Sorry. What's your intelligence? It's like 1 die or 2 dice. No,
Is it
it's
knowledge or
knowledge. Yeah, just go with knowledge.
2 dice plus 2?
All right, roll. Yeah, 1 wild and 1 normal dice.
Okay.
And then
4
plus the 2
Plus 2.
is
6.
Okay. Let's just say you remember faintly, as it is slowly being erased in your data banks, that the jail cell goes back a little bit.
Okay.
So it's not just what you see there; it kind of maneuvers around a bit. Throwing that out there.
Okay.
Throwing that out there. But you also don't know if that's 100% of correct memory or if it's just your data banks, because you're not built to really remember that continuously.
Okay.
You're probably good for 4 minutes, and then it probably... Because R2 units can just fully fucking remember. That's what they're built for. What? Was it wording?
No.
Okay.
a little bit.
Well,
A little bit, yeah.
What was it? Because
You said you're probably only good for 4 minutes, and I went,
sorry. Womp womp.
We're such children.
4 minutes. What am I? Some kind of marathon man?
I was like, wait a minute, 4 minutes could be good to some people. Just saying.
Can be a good 4 minutes.
Look, if you're effective.
So I guess we could go into the jail and see if there's anything in there, since this room is just a skeleton of me.
I mean, normally I am against going into a jail, but I feel like that's probably the...
I feel like you'd be comfortable there.
Well, you know, I know.
Knows his way around a prison cell.
I've left a few Space Yelp
And then
reviews.
some.
What? I've left a few Space Yelp reviews. Jails across the galaxy.
I hear you have a lot of followers.
Excellent cafeteria food. But they keep... This one locks me in a closet all the time. And
Not a lot of shankings in this one.
Not a lot of shaking in this one.
Travel between the work site and your cell by bantha, which is kind of nice. Get you outside, not inside one of those ATX2s.
3 stars.
Intramural basketball game poorly officiated.
Now, how can I get accused of throwing elbows to somebody that doesn't even have elbows? The species does not have an elbow. How can I get called for that foul?
Exactly.
Thank you. That's bullshit. Let's go check out this prison.
All right. So what's the order here? Because remember, there was 2 gates. One of them was one of them that you blew off, and it kind of blew off some of the wall because it was like a
probably go in the open
gate. Well, no, right. But the order of that you go, touche.
I second that.
The order of which you're going in. Because you guys, it's not big enough that you can both enter 2, 1.
Assuming we're in there for longer than 4 minutes.
Well, we'll try.
first?
We can try a couple times then at the same time, and then first time.
Let's roll
and then
the
a
wild
second
dice.
time.
Let's roll the wild dice, see who goes in first.
And then finally we relent.
Is it the lowest that is the one that goes in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
By the way, I'd like to point out that Denton rolled a 2, Wooz rolled, or W73 rolled a 4, and then a 6 for Miss Sonya, a.k.a. Sinya. Or Sinya, a.k.a. Sonya.
Only 6 I'm going to roll the
She
whole
should have
game.
saved that.
I have a backup dice that was given to me.
She does. She does have a backup dice. All right, so
Denton always likes to go first into trouble.
so Denton, W73, and then Sinya locks it up, leads it up from
I
behind.
don't know, in horror movies, if you're the last one, you die too, so...
So you guys
That's true.
go in, and it's a little bit, and also because we like fun, it's that time again. It's time for everybody roll perception. Woo! Dun, 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 dun,
May I have 2 dice, please? Thank you. See? A 1. I knew it.
And my 6.
See? Here we go. We have officially switched places.
14.
Okay.
11.
8.
Okay. So,
And we're back.
Yeah.
so
From our dice rolling commercial break.
you guys can kind of see it right away. Maybe your just eyes haven't adjusted yet. Like you can see in the room, but you can only see like maybe right in front
Dust
of
is
where,
still
where
settling.
Denton is. But Denton and you guys can see like probably 20 feet ahead really well. It's not all darkness. You can see that it kind of heads south, like it's going underground a little bit, and then it ends. But probably 15 feet ahead there's a right turn, and it goes further in.
So we can go straight or right?
And straight though, it's a dead end.
Okay, then let's not go straight.
Yeah, so you can see the end of the wall, but it goes south a little bit. So probably after the first 5 feet down from where you're at when you first walk in, it goes down like it's going underground a little bit, and then you can see, but you just see Denton and W73, and that's kind of
Just following the guys ahead of me.
Yeah, for the moment, that's all you see. Yeah.
Everyone, let's put a hand on the shoulder of the person in front of you.
If Cluster was here, he'd suggest we buddy up.
He suggested a lot of things that we should not do. So, right turn, I guess.
Right turn.
Yeah.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
So as you guys roll perception again, because I'm that guy. Love it. I love the perception.
Okay, not a 1.
That's good.
10.
7.
Jesus God.
18.
You guys are in trouble now.
All right.
This is going to be a not great game, you guys.
What was your number there, Sam?
7.
7? Okay. So, Sam, same kind of as before. You can only kind of see where Denton W73 is. But, Denton, you can kind of see that you can see the room, but you can see and you can't see this, but it kind of gets dark in the, if you're looking straight ahead at it, it's the left-hand corner. It looks like it's darkness, but you can kind of see you can kind of see where the wall is, and it looks like the wall continues forward. You can see that it's just covered by darkness, but it goes down.
Okay.
And then in the right hand corner, what you can see kind of well is like makeshift, like out of the wall, is like cots.
W73, you see,
Yep.
see a way to go here?
I
just see dark.
Yeah, there are a couple cots up here. I can't tell if anyone's in them.
Yeah, it's not the time for a nap.
No, you're right. Yeah, you would think an explosion would kind of rouse you.
Yeah, I would think so.
And Sinya, when you hear that, you're like, there are cots? like you can't see that
Oh,
far.
I don't know anything that's happening, guys. Keep describing. Paint me a word
I believe
picture.
the cots are empty.
They are empty. Yes, yeah, and they're like stone cots. So
Okay.
yeah, it looks like someone just carved them out.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going for 3 stars on Space Yelp.
Yeah.
We want negative star reviews.
They want negative star reviews.
Well, this is just anticlimactic after anticlimactic.
I guess we keep going down.
Yeah.
More perception checks. Whoop.
9.
9.
11.
What was yours?
9.
9. Well, the tables have turned.
The dust is finally cleared, you guys.
So when you guys go down, you two, it's like it's really dark right now for you guys for some strange reason. But Sinya, you can kind of see how it. Yeah.
I can see clearly now.
The ones are gone.
The drugs must be wearing off.
You can kind of see as it heads down. You can kind of see ahead, and maybe it's just because you're leading up behind. But the way the what light there is in there hits as you're going down, you can see that to your right. It kind of like does this. You people at home can't see this, so I apologize. But it kind of like waves forward, and then it goes off to the right and ahead.
So it looks like a hookah.
It looks like a hookah, yes.
Guys, do you see the strange pattern of hookah-like walls going down this hallway?
It does look like a hookah.
Like a curvy lady.
Well,
Lydia,
I wasn't on board with the hookah, but now I'm back.
There you go.
How's that working for you?
I'm still standing. Anyone that hasn't been shot or had a piece of themselves blown off in this mission, please raise their hand. Oh, looks like I'm good. Let's go.
Oh, ouch. All right, so
Shoulder's still sore.
So are you guys still walking ahead on that? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Denton, you get closer to it, and you can kind of see the rubble a little bit. And when you go right, there's rubble, and it looks like it leads into another room or an entryway. It's probably a room. Sorry, that was poor on me. In the rubble, though, you can kind of see. It looks like there's someone underneath it.
All right. Now, first off, looks like it's old rubble. I did not do this.
I can. Okay.
Hard to believe.
It's hard for you to tell right now. There's a thought in the back of your mind you could have done this, but
Which is why I'm saying this.
but right, yes, okay, I see, I see. So mentally, you're just like, oh God, did I do this? And then it's like, this isn't mine. This is not my work.
Right.
It's not my fault.
It's
not my fault.
That's what I'm just throwing that out there.
That'll be the name of this episode, by the way. It's not my fault. In quotation mark. Sorry.
W73, could you do a scan of this poor creature, whatever it might be?
Sure.
Do you have aliens or cultures?
I do.
All right. Which one's the highest one? I'll let you.
Cultures is 4 dice plus 2, but I think aliens is 7 dice.
Oh.
Yeah, get you some of that 7, son.
I got 4, 3 more. All right.
I mean, this is probably going to be a success, but let's just make sure. Oh yeah, that's a success. So you still have to just to make sure. What if you rolled all ones,
right?
And that would not have flown well. So when you're looking at it, it's hard to tell from the feet because they're kind of obscured by rubble. But it looks like a Gungan.
It looks like a Gungan. We found one.
Alive?
We found
Is it
one.
He just
hurt?
scienced the shit out of that.
What does it look like? Kick it. It looks like a Gungan.
You could be like Doctor Who and just lick it.
I think it's an adult. It's not another kid.
Is it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, it is an adult. I would say you would get that from that scan as well.
Is it dead or
alive? Healthy?
life signs?
You're standing right next to me, right?
You can detect heartbeats.
I don't know where a Gungan pulse is.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
It looks like it is alive. Yes, Wooz.
Something's alive in here, and it's this Gungan. Oh, and us. Does that help you?
I mean, I guess we should probably get him out from under the rocks.
I mean, granted, the two of you are dead inside. And so am I at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm fine.
So
I'm having a great time. I don't know what
is
you're
that
talking-
what we're doing? We're lifting the
We
rocks
should
off.
probably lift the rocks off this guy.
It would be a nice gesture.
Okay, come on.
All right, so
Watch that shoulder.
Lift with the legs. Lift with the legs.
And by the way, I like to point out, you got stabbed up here, so
Yeah, I'm like one hand. I'm like,
you're kind of like,
but I really want to help you guys.
right. Well, technically, you're the first one that said they're going over, so you're just getting right in there. But you look kind of jacked up while you're doing it, but not in like a cool jacked up way, but like you've
Like
done messed up, son, kind of way. So her one arm's limp down, but she's holding it, using her legs.
She's like the Rock at the end of every movie after he's been shot 6 times, but has a limp.
Yeah.
And not because his leg was lost at another time.
Right.
So you guys get 1 or 2 of the rocks off, and
Help out the little guy.
I'd like to get the rock off, but I'm.
You got 4 minutes to kill.
Hey, if that's all he can go, I'll take it.
You're only going to need one of them.
You're only gonna need one.
let's see. Here.
There's no foreplay either. It's just start.
Yep.
That last minute's all apologizing.
So
You're on your own with the crying.
kind of. So when you guys are, so this is what he looks like in the face area. Which,
So,
Oh, he looks all jacked up.
it's kind of fucked up.
His eye looks like he's been punched.
His eye looks like it's been removed.
Oh, yeah.
And he has a massive scar. Sorry, here, I'll let you.
his ears all jacked.
His ears all jacked. So usually where it looks like nice and webbed, there's like little holes all over it. And then
He looks like he's seen some shit.
yeah, it looks like he's been and
With the one eye.
It almost looks like he has like a Joker cut on just one side of his face, where it goes up, not like behind his eye, and goes all the way down to where his jaw is, like into his jaw or into his mouth. But you gotta remember, like they have like weird camel/fish mouths, so it kind of extrudes a bit. So, but and he looks like he's seen the shit, so to speak. So he's been in Nam, is what I'm saying. Right. He's not been in battle anywhere else. Only Nam.
Grenada man.
He's been in the shit.
Didn't that last like 12 minutes?
So,
There were 12 hard minutes.
I guess.
We took the same hill 5 times. Sorry.
Does anyone have any smelling salts?
Do you have any Bacta on you?
Yes, they do have Bacta.
Maybe see if we can't
Revive him.
revive him a little bit with some.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over and like waft some Bacta.
Probably wrap his eye, maybe.
Well, you said revive.
I don't
so.
know how.
Do you have any foundation we can put on him? Some concealer?
Not that matches his skin tone.
We can't just
I'm blue.
we can't just stick a magnet on him to make him look better.
Yeah, you just can't
No.
put a magnet on it where his eye used to be and just be like, he looks good.
He's got a googly magnet.
Oh, that poor. Okay.
So we have med packs and we have Bacta and with the anti-itch Bacta tube, so for his wounds and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over. Do I need to roll anything to do this, or can I just do it?
You can do it, but I think I have to roll to see like how much.
Okay.
Or that's why I'm actually rolling.
Because
to
first
find
aid is
out.
under technical.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. I think you are correct. You roll first aid
Okay.
when applying it.
Which would be my technical roll because I don't have specifically first. I
Okay.
don't have, so that would be 2 dice, guys.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
11.
All right. So you do that, and
You do that.
yeah.
You do that.
You do that.
Good luck with all of that.
So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go like sort of pick up his head a little bit, put his head in my lap because you got to keep the, blood
Yeah.
flowing. And
Is that really the best way to revive him?
shush. Perform first aid.
All right. So, as you do, he also has like not like Jar Jar had, but like I think was it the General had? He has like weird little like almost like catfish
Yeah, like the tendrils. I don't know what they are.
Yeah. So like, and you can kind of see them twitch as you apply the apply your very special skills.
Like, guys, I think he's waking up.
And as you do, you kind of see where the one eye is. It kind of flaps, and there's like just flaps for a second. There's nothing there. It's just pure darkness because it's disgusting. It's an eye hole on a Gungan, and you see the other eye slowly.
You know what? You know what?
Take the back done.
Nick, maybe they think you're disgusting.
And I'm okay with that.
Mutual disgust.
Mutual disgust. Yeah. And so you see the other eye, and it's like a bright yellow.
Like natural yellow, or like
I would say like a goldish yellow.
Or like they're infected yellow. It's infected.
No. It's their natural eye color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Gungans have like yellowish
Amberish.
eyes,
Yeah.
amberish eyes. So it looks like a healthy amber eye.
Okay.
He only has one though.
Just,
Yep.
Hey, W, you might want to take a step back.
Okay.
I could see you kind of putting a fright in this fella, considering your resemblance to.
Oh, yes. I'll be over here
Yeah, thanks. Also,
Shadows.
twiddling.
also, he is now away.
All right. Okay. So when you go away, I need to specify this. When you go away from where you find him in the rubble.
Just like 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Just-
okay.
I don't need
okay.
to-
He's just taking
Out of
2 steps
direct
back.
eye contact.
Out of direct eye contact. That's all I'm
got
asking.
you.
One
So-
step forward, 2 steps back.
Opposites attract.
I'm dressed like a cat.
Well, I sing.
I was gonna go Springsteen. I'm glad you guys.
I went Family Guy.
I was gonna go time hop. So
See, and I went to Paulo Abdul. So
Yeah.
there's yeah. Okay. So you take a step back, W73, and you see both the one eye open. And he just kind of shakes his head, and he is just like, "Where's his eye?"
Did you use the Gungan translator for that?
I did.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Wooz. Beta audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.